Sorry, guys, we're gonna make this part two. We were talking about how the songs nowadays, as ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, the beat goes, but they call it mumble rap, right? Remember back in the day when you mumbled? It was because you didn't want nobody to know what you were saying, especially to your mom and your dad. Nowadays, if turn on your Instagram and see how many kids are in car seats singing things that would make an adult blush, and not in a good way, out of embarrassment. I had asked the question, what's an anthem? Why do you say things over and over again? Do you realize that something starts off in your head? You say it over and over again, and you hear it, you hear it, you hear it. And guess what it begins to do? Permeate into your heart. And then it goes from your heart to an action. Goes from an action to be a part of who you are. And now it's hard to break that. So I say all that to say this. It's very hard training children. I said earlier that we weren't given an instructions. Like when you have a child, the doctors don't hand you instructions on how to raise them. But the Bible, we do have. And I know some of you may say, oh, the Bible is so outdated. Is respect outdated? I would say no. I would say guarding your heart and your mind is not outdated. And so I say try it. Because if you have a teenager and you don't know what to do with them, what would it hurt to go to jw.org and look up family happiness? There's an actual section called Young People Ask. I go over it with my daughter. And I love it because it's not foo-foo stuff. It gets in depth. Things that make me go, ooh, it went there. So it takes away the uncomfortableness of having to go into some things. When it's your baby girl, you might, but this gives you a tool to be able to talk about these things with your girls, with your boys, so that you don't have to go to that ugly page on Google image that showed you what genital warts are. You do not want to look at a Nestle Crunch and it's your baby. That's all I'm saying. We have to get a hold. We have so many tools to use. My email address is ironicbeauty101@gmail.com. And I have talked to so many of you, and we have had some great discussions. But I don't want my child to burn to learn. And I may not know yours, but I don't want yours to burn to learn either. It's not like when we were younger, y'all. I'm 41, right? And sometimes it's lost how old I am. I don't know why, but it is. I've been here for 41 years. I've been married for 20 years. I'm not just talking off the top of my head. And you can't stay married for this long and be happy. Anybody can stick with somebody. Have you ever seen roommates live together? Possible. For 50, 60 years. That don't mean they're in love. I'm talking about being happy with your family. I'm talking about when your child leaves you, you have a certain amount of trust in them. A certain amount. because you have put the time into them. I'm not talking about going to work. I'm not talking about cooking dinner, and I'm not talking about making sure that the sharpest one in school. What's in here? What's in here? And what they're gonna do? They're not gonna be perfect, but we have a job to do, y'all. We have a job to do. Remember they're watching you. As women, remember they're watching you. So if you don't want a promiscuous daughter, you can't have Uncle Frank, Uncle Eric, Uncle George, Uncle Romeo, Uncle Julio. And that might be all in a month. Can't have that. You have to have some boundaries, and it's not easy nowadays, okay? I'm telling you, there's a good tool. It's jw.org. I use it. I ain't perfect. Nobody is on earth anymore since Jesus. So I'm going to get off my soapbox, but I care about too many of you. It's almost like someone being in a building and it's burning, and instead of helping, you just sit outside. Or someone having the cure to cancer, and I'm just going to lick my fingers old school and just read the cure. And you sitting here in chemo. I get so many of your questions, and I can't answer all of them, but I do know where the answer is. And it can't, what is it out of all of the websites you go to? If I send you to Alibaba, right, and if I AliExpress and say, y'all, they got hair for $20 a bundle, you'll go. Why not go to jw.org and see what you can find, even if it's just tips to help you with your family. That's just my take on things. This has been long enough. I care about you guys. I have come to have a serious relationship with you guys. And I'm sorry if I look a hot one. It's not even daytime yet. It's early in the morning. And remember what I was talking about? About a little lip gloss goes a long way. And combing out your hair. It's all you need sometimes. And if I was going somewhere, maybe I would put a little bit of something under my eyes. That's from my last video. Anyway, guys, y'all know I care about y'all. Don't judge my little section over there. That's right before I go to bed, stuff that because my daughter was watching one of my videos and like, Mom, you see that over there? That's my stuff. I think everybody has stuff on the side of their bed. Your lotions, your little pomades, stuff that you use right before you go to bed. Well, I have an end table, and I got some other stuff that I don't want my kids to touch. My windowsill is my stuff. So, just in case you're wondering. Anyway, guys, it's been my pleasure. I enjoy y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.